My name is Jeremy Gritten. I'm a second-year law student at Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law at ASU. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Did my undergrad across the country in Ontario, University of Western Ontario in London. I moved down here for law school. When I was looking at schools, the sports program really drew me down here. For me, I want to end up in hockey. So coming down to a city where they have an NHL team and the Div 1 NCAA team that just started up, I thought there was a lot of opportunity, and hockey seems to be really growing in the desert, so this was just kind of a natural fit. I played growing up my whole life, wanted to be in the NHL like every other kid in Canada, but ended up figuring out pretty quickly there's not much of a market for 5'8" goalies, so kind of at that point tried to figure out how I could stay involved in the game and how I could, you know, make my career manage around hockey, and pretty much everything that I've done since then has been building towards a career in the sport. The end goal right now is end up in a front office of an NHL team at some point, but I'd love to be involved in hockey day to day and use my background as, you know, I grew up playing it. I have a finance degree, and now getting my law degree. I guess I'm just trying to complete that toolbox and be someone who can add value to a team. So one of the really cool things that the law school has been doing in terms of growing their sports program was bringing in ex-MLB Commissioner Bud Selig as an adjunct professor. They announced that last year, and I mean, that's kind of one of those things that blows you away. Like, he was one of the most successful commissioners in, you know, all the big four sports, one of the longest tenured. Just last week he got inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. So to have someone of that stature to be able to attract talent like that is really exciting. And then for the opportunity to be a Bud Selig scholar, when I found out, it was kind of surreal. And like meeting him and everything, you're like, this, you know, the opportunity to work with someone like that and to learn from someone who has had such an illustrious career in the industry and been so successful is really, really exciting. The Bose Center and the new law building downtown is really unbelievable. I mean, I feel pretty lucky that I'm part of the class that gets to kind of step into it just right at the beginning. It's a beautiful building, and there's so many facilities, and they've really tried to, I think, make it something that's going to last for a long time, and we're really lucky that the school was able to, you know, invest in something like this for us. And close as it is downtown to the law firms and the law courts down here, I think is really helpful. I know they have, you know, law firms that are staging interviews here in the building, and it allows them to, you know, get that much closer to students here. So far it's been a really positive move, and it's really exciting to continue my law career, I guess, down here.